Alrighty, let the action continue. We are about to get underway with another fantastic match here. Cherry Bomb International. What do you say?
I say darts. This is great. I'm honestly excited to keep going along with this bracket here with some talented players. I mean, we saw Albury playing earlier, or Albury, excuse me, playing earlier on the stream board, and while he wasn't happy with the result, he has phenomenal form. Only a slight little hop juice there. Otherwise, that's just such a simple lineup. Nice little pencil grip on it. A great thrower here, and all these players super talented in the semifinal. I think that we're in for a good time here, Mr. Will Stewart. Sorry, the Will Stewart. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Get out of here. Good 100 there. You had to have played well to get to this point in the doubles 501 as it's semifinals here.
Mm-hmm. We're at the home stretch of this event. Waiting on the other end, there is another matchup. Scott Harris and his partner against Lobby Gates. So we'll see who meets them in the final here. But really, whatever we're going to see is going to have to be high averages, mid-80s or better to take on those Titans on the other ends. Although they did have a scare earlier, so who knows? Anything's possible when you're in Florida. That's why Florida Man exists.
Let me see 1-2-1 from Albury.
Great markers on it, just trying to secure his dart in there. A little frustrated, but I mean, the form looked phenomenal there. Only so much you can do. Upping up here. Same situation. Great scoring as far as consistency, but not quite the explosive power that you really want. Especially, again, still race to 2 format here.
You really got to come out hot in this one. Weiss 140 there. Leaves himself 56.
What a way to set up your partner. We're going to have to see if Albury can do the same for his. The real difference maker in these double events as compared to singles is you can have great scoring power and great throw, but if you're not leaving your partner anything, there's only so much that they can do, and 9 is not what you want to see in a situation like that.
16 for tops here.
Double 10. Just a little bit outside there, but again, they're going to have at least 3 more at it. So, not too much to fear for them here. Sawyer looking for a way to apply some pressure. Fortunately, unable to do so. A little bit of struggle here in our one of our 2 semifinal teams here, but it is not over yet. There's plenty of life left in this match.
Double 10 for the win. 1-0 score line here for the team of DeVito and Peter Jr. Continuing on with the form that they had in the last match as well. Maybe a little advantage for these guys as they were quickly right back up to the Yaki.
Yeah, and they were there ready to start throwing, keeping yourself warm. I mean, when you have a long event, especially if you're doing well, it makes your day a lot longer as a player. And all you can really do is do anything in your power to stay loose, whether it be aiming fluid or something else. In this case, it's staying at the Aki and throwing quite a few darts. Albury to start it off. Still just struggling a little bit. He's had trouble finding some momentum this match, and earlier today, again, same thing. We saw him kind of on the struggle train here. As that's only a 7 to start us off here. Does score 85, so I would say that Auburn and Sawyer got punished a little bit there, but not as bad as it could have been by any means.
How about that? Dimitri Vandenberg beating Gary Anderson in the Nordic Masters.
Whoa, that's a little bit of an upset.
Yeah, I mean, Dimmy I think that's his only World Series. As I can't remember where he's at in the rankings, but I think he's below the top 10.
I want to say he is, but he's definitely stolen a few tournaments here and there and a couple of big upsets. That's a guy that knows how to play it up on the stage. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful look at it, but only getting 66 there. Caught the wrong side of the dart. Might want to switch.
Not going to.
So we're there with another 60. And now we're in territory. Let's see if we can get a big turn here to do some damage and really kind of, if I was DeVito and Peter right now, I would be trying anything in my power to seal this deal. I'm up 1-0, and I have advantage to potentially break throw here. Aubrey's still trying to find that trouble. Doesn't secure it. Still a ways away.
Mr. Mao Cumming is tuning in. Great shot at Australia. He actually was in the WDF Virtual Cup that we streamed.
Oh, wow.
And he was actually asking, hey, Will, how things, champ? Why are they going for bull the second to start the second leg? And that's due because this is a cork every leg format, so a little bit different than you're used to with your alternating start down in Australia. This one putting a little bit more pressure on you every single leg. You can potentially start the first and the second leg and win them both, and
especially in short format single elimination, right? It could be over in just 2 games, and so the ability to cork and kind of take that away from your opponent adds a layer of complexity for a format like this. It's definitely a little bit more unique, I should say. 114's out, 94 left, still doable. Oh, just barely low. How do you want to set it up? Here's the question. It's a beautiful way to set that up. 48, does that leave 30? 34.
Someone also in the chat saying, why do these guys remove their darts and go to the left? I don't know. There's an arrow on the floor, too, telling them, go right. Go right.
Right. Go that way.
I mean, that's the last thing you're looking at when you're playing is just maybe unfamiliarity with the stage type presence. And, I mean, that's the fact. If you've never played on the stage, you're not used to that. So it's understandable. It's understandable. Not the biggest thing in the world.
And a reminder that this, right now, although there is some pro-level talent, this is a non-pro event right now, as far as, or an open event, I should say. So, that's where you're going to see a little bit of the different levels of experience show through. All right. To stay in the match, 80 needed. They survived 3 match starts there.
Ooh,
double 10. 10. Yep, welcome to the dungeon. We have a Meredith McGee Hale coming in here, taking a little peek to see what's going on.
I got terrified there for a second.
Well, he just heard whispering. He didn't even know what was happening over here.
There's DeVito and Peter Jr. that are going to win and advance into the finals. Congrats to those guys.
Congratulations indeed, and a tough finals ahead, as I'm excited to see how this unfolds for us.
Hey everyone, Will here. Thanks for viewing the video. Just wanted to send you a reminder, if you liked this content, make sure to give us a like and a follow on our Facebook page, or head on over to YouTube. Give us a subscribe. We certainly appreciate it. If you like some of the merchandise I'm wearing, maybe the hat, maybe the jersey, head on over to usadarts.live, where you can get some of that merchandise for yourself to rep at your next tournament. Thanks for watching.